Welcome to this 15-minute practice. We're going to be in the chair for the whole time. We're going to be just loosening up into the back, into the spine, into the hips. So starting in a seated position, come a little bit away from the back of the chair. Plant the feet and then slowly uncurl. We can lift the shoulders up to the ears and give them a little squeeze. And then release them down. Just notice what it feels like, the hips onto the seat, onto the chair. And gently lengthening through the back of the neck. Maybe softening into the jaw. And let's take a few breaths. Softly inhale through the nose. And then release out through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling. One more time like that. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling. And then on your next inhale, we'll lift the shoulders up to the ears and give them a little squeeze. And then release them down. Lifting the shoulders up to the ears, little squeeze. And then release. One more time, lifting up. And allow the shoulders to melt down a little bit more. Notice how much space there is now between the shoulders and the ears. Start to bring your awareness to your head. And slowly bring the head down, bring the chin down towards the chest. And then slowly lifting the head up. Just go as far as feels comfortable, no strain. And then bringing the chin down. We'll go up and down a couple of times. Lovely, bringing the head on top. We'll come into a seated cat-cow now. So I'll show you from the side. With the hands resting onto the tops of the thighs. Start to slide the hands towards the knees. We'll bring the chin towards the chest. And then rounding down. So round into the upper back, the mid back. Just again, go as far as feels comfortable. And then sliding the hands up to the tops of the thighs. Elbows come in towards the body. Uncurling the spine and lift the heart space. Lift the chin. And then we'll do that a few times, sliding the hands down towards the knees, rounding down. And then sliding the hands up to the tops of the thighs, heart space lifts. You want to move with the breath as you start to exhale, rounding down. And as you start to inhale, curling, uncurling forwards, lifting the heart. We'll do that a few times. Exhaling, rounding down. Inhaling, uncurling, heart space lifts. One more time if that feels comfortable. And then coming back to the center. Notice how that feels on your back, if there's any other wiggles that you'd like to do. And then bring your awareness down to your hips. I'm just going to roll forwards and back. So rolling the hips forwards and then rolling the hips back. So keeping the hips on the chair the whole time, just rolling forwards and then rolling back. We'll do that one more time. And then coming back to the center, let's do a little circle. So making circles with the body. You make them as little or as big as you like. Remembering always to look after your body and meet it where it is today. We're going to feel different on different days. Let's change the direction of the circles. then coming back to the center. Maybe a bonus shoulder roll back. And then we'll come into a rotation. So bringing the left hand on the outside of the right knee or the thigh. And we'll reach the right arm in front of you and keeping a softness into the shoulder. Starting to sweep the right arm around towards the back. Perhaps following the fingertips with the gaze. And then sweeping the right arm round towards the front and across the body. We'll do that a few times. Sweeping the arm round towards the back. And then across the body. Lovely, one more time. Bringing both hands onto the tops of the thighs. We'll do a forward fold in between each side. So sliding down onto your forearms. That might feel like enough. Take a pause. If you want, you could allow the arms to slide down and maybe soften down a little further if that feels okay. Just check your breathing. And then we'll bring the hands onto the tops of the thighs, press into the thighs and slowly lift up. Nice. Over to the other side. So we'll bring the right hand onto the outside of the left knee or thigh, sitting up a little bit taller, softening the shoulders, and this time the left arm extends out in front of you. Starting to sweep the left arm round towards the back, and then sweeping round to the front and across the body. So nice and fluid movements. One more time. Lovely, coming back to the center, having a little wiggle. So now we're going to go side to side. So bringing the arms down by the sides of the body. Imagine the right hand just get a little bit heavier. So the right hand goes down. Slowly coming back up to the center. And then over to the other side. Slowly coming back up to the center. Let's move with the breath. So taking an inhale here. And as you exhale, right hand goes down. Keep the other side of the hips onto the chair. Come back up. And as you exhale again, over to the other side. Lovely, coming back to the center. Coming back to a forward fold, sliding onto the forearms. Take a pause. Softening into your jaw. Maybe give the bottom jaw a little wiggle from side to side. And then taking a breath, inhaling through the nose. And then sighing it out. Welcoming this pause, this break from whatever you're doing today. We'll bring the hands onto the tops of the thighs and slowly lift up. Nice. Moving into your hips, interlacing the fingers. Bring the hands around the right knee. Pick up the leg and we can lean back slightly. And then exploring some circles into the hips. So starting to draw circles with the arms. You can start really tiny. And just explore what this feels like. If anything feels too much, bring the leg down. And then changing the direction of the circles. Okay, coming back to the center, we'll move the leg in towards the body and then out. So we'll just do a few in and outs. Again, no pushing, just exploring. Everyone's range is going to be a little bit different. And then we come back to the center, gently pull the leg in And then extend the arms again. We'll do that a couple of times. So a gentle pull in. If you want, you could extend through the other leg. Extend the arms. Gently hug in one more time. Slide the left foot down and gently lower down. Nice, swap sides. So you've got hold of the leg. Lean back into the chair if that feels better. And then start to draw little circles into this side. Okay, let's swap sides, swap directions. Okay, it's coming back to the center. And just move the leg in and out a couple of times. It might be not be this big a movement. So working with your range. I'm not trying to copy what I'm doing exactly. Coming back to the center, extend the arms. Option to extend the other leg and gently hug in. Extending the arms and then gently hugging in. So it's not a strong pull. Gently hugging in. Lovely. Slide the right foot back, the left foot back, and have a little wiggle. Okay, sitting up nice and tall. Inhaling and softening the shoulders. We'll come into a little flow now. So bringing the palms together in front of the heart center. On the next inhale, press the palms forwards. Bring the palms to face up and then bring the arms wide as you exhale. Inhaling, sweeping the arms up to the sky. Exhaling, heart center. We'll do this a few times. Inhaling, pressing the palms forwards. Exhaling, bringing the arms wide. Inhaling, sweeping the arms up to the sky. Exhaling, heart center. Inhaling, press the palms forwards. Exhaling, nice and wide. Inhaling, sweeping the arms up to the sky. Exhaling, heart center. One more time, inhaling, press forwards. Exhaling, bringing the arms wide. Inhaling, sweeping the arms up to the sky. And then exhaling, heart center, softening into the shoulders. We'll take a few minutes to follow the breath. Maybe the hands continue to rest here. Or maybe one hand on your heart, one hand on your lower abdomen. Softening through the shoulders, maybe softening or closing your eyes. And start to tune into the flow of your breathing. Observing your inhale, breath coming into your body. And the exhale, the breath leaving the body. If your mind gets distracted, then gently guide your awareness back to the body, back to the breath, just for a few more moments. These moments to create space in your mind. Recenter your energy. Slowly bringing the hands together in front of the heart center. Sending yourself a big thank you for this time today. Gathering your energy, recentering, and cultivating whatever you need, whatever's next in your day or your evening. Inviting space, inviting energy, maybe patience, compassion. Bowing the head down. Thank you for joining. Releasing the hands whenever you're ready. And taking a moment to check in with how it feels to have given yourself this time, moved in a few different ways, and connected in with your breath. Thank you for joining. I'll see you all soon.